What's good, fam? Happy Wednesday. We're back here in Miami. We were just in Dallas for the last couple of days or so, but it's great to be on here. There are a couple videos that I haven't posted yet. They'll probably be uploaded before I even upload this one, but that's because I was just recording and running around in Dallas, guys, and traveling. Had to hop on 3 different planes to get there and to get back. But anyways, we're back here. We have a trading call here in the next 20 minutes, so I don't have much time to even record this. But I figured I need to record. I'm actually late on the daily recording challenge that I was doing, which is fine, no big deal. But today, what I wanted to really hop on here and talk to you guys about is how to battle more or less your insecurities. And what kind of helped me with certain insecurities in my life as well. And one of the main reasons why I even am bringing this up is because there are times where people feel some type of way just by your presence. You know what I mean? And, if you have the aura, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. When you guys walk into a room and you just feel like people feel some type of way about you. They might be just looking at you a certain way, or they might feel uncomfortable just by your presence, right? That's an aura that you kind of want to get, right? And if you have it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But basically, if somebody is feeling insecure just about you being there, how you look, let's say your body, your finances, whatever it is, your aura, then that's an insecurity that they have, right? That's an insecurity on them less than on, you trying to look a certain way. For example, for me, right? I take pride in working out. I take pride in looking a certain way. I take pride to be able to have no shirt wherever I am and feel confident, right? I take pride to be able to not have to work a job, be able to trade and make all my money online. And, I take pride in that, right? And for me, at least for me, this is me. When I go into a room, whatever, let's say I don't have, let's say I have no shirt on, or let's say I have, I'm showing trading profits or whatever, it could be really anything. And if you're feeling insecure, or if you're feeling like weird or kind of like a uncomfortability, guys, it's an insecurity issue, right? It's something that's honestly, it's your body telling you what you more or less want to get as well, if that makes sense, right? So, for example, you see somebody who's shredded, right? You see me, I'm shredded, right? I walk into a room, somebody feels some type of way, they feel insecure, they're like, the reason why they feel like that is because they have enviness in a way, jealousness in a way, and they want that in a way. Same thing with finances, right? You walk in, somebody is wearing great shoes, they're wearing jewelry, they pull up in a nice car, they feel some type of way about that, right? There's an aura, there's a jealousy in a way, or just like a wow, how does he do that, how does he get that, right? In a way, there is a that type of energy. And again, that's not a bad thing. When you guys feel that energy, it's just like when a pretty girl walks into a room. If you have an insecurity about talking to girls, and 3 beautiful girls walk in the room and you feel like this tension, it's because you have sort of, maybe not insecurity, maybe insecurity isn't the right word for that, it could be, but just not knowing how to talk to them because of that aura, right? That energy, guys. Energy is so real. It's so real, right? If someone pulls up and they're not shaved, they have they don't look good, they're wearing ripped shirts, and they talk like really like low energy, this and that, versus somebody who walks in and they have this energy and they're energetic and they look good and they're dressed well and they smell nice, right? It's that energy, it's that aura that you're walking into, that you're walking in with, that makes people feel like insecure in a way, or it makes them feel like, wow, like this guy's got their shit figured out. And again, when you guys feel like that, because I'll feel like that too at times, everyone feels like that, we're human beings, you can't help but not feel that energy of, wow, this guy is that guy, right? But what you want to do is not turn that insecurity of what you want and how they're making you feel into jealousy or hate, right? You want to use that feeling as a sign that your body's trying to tell you, that's what I want. that your body's trying to tell you, that's what I want. I want to get like that. I want to have that type of aura. I want to have that type of energy. So when you feel like that, right? Let's say again, it could be maybe you have body dysmorphia. You don't feel comfortable with your shirt off. Somebody's walking in, and they look fantastic, and you have that insecurity. It's body dysmorphia. For me, again, I don't work out to show off. I don't make money to show off. I don't do anything I do to make somebody feel a certain way on purpose. I don't do any of that. And if you feel like that because of me, then that's a you problem, right? I am who I am. I work out very well. I'm very disciplined. I don't go in. I don't belittle anyone. I don't talk shit about anyone. And that's just how I am. And if you're perceiving it as a certain way, then that's your problem. That's a side note. But again, somebody walks in with body dysmorphia, right? That's okay. Take that as a sign of again, what I was saying in the beginning, what helped me was when I was very skinny and I was insecure about going to the gym with a tank top, I would, instead of feeling, envious or insecure about that person, about me, I would go and actually talk to that person. I would go and see hey, maybe I could get some tips from this person because they obviously have what I want. And there were times, guys, I can show you pictures. Go through my Instagram. There were times when I was 15, 16, 17 years old where I was super skinny. I remember my freshman year of high school, I didn't even weigh 100 pounds. I was super skinny. I was weak, right? I felt insecure to just not have a shirt on, right? I didn't have any, anything more or less to be proud of, right? Going to the gym was very hard because I was insecure about lifting weights. I was insecure. I couldn't even bench the 25s. I remember putting on 10s. I remember putting on 10s onto the bench bar. And my brother was like, no, we're not doing that. We need to put something else on. But that's all I could do. I was insecure. I felt like I don't want to fail. I had that insecurity. I didn't want to fail. Right? So body dysmorphia, that's one sector of what I'm trying to get at. Right? Body dysmorphia is a real thing. And if you feel like that when somebody walks in with a shredded six-pack, like I feel like I am now, like I'm shredded, I feel like I have like that dream body that I want. And when I walk into a room and people I could tell. And it's almost like an awkwardness, but it is what it is, right? And to be honest, instead of me trying to show off or anything like that, if anything, I want to help that person. If that person just asked, I've had people that would they would feel some type of way and they would automatically perceive me as this guy's trying to show off. I'm not trying to show off. I don't care what you think about me. I don't care. Most people don't care. The millionaires don't care what you think about them financially. The ripped people don't care what you think about them aesthetically. They do not care. If anything, if somebody came up to me and they told me, Nick, fucking, you're shredded, bro. How do I get like you? And they genuinely wanted to get like that, then I would be able to. I would actually would want to help. I would rather help somebody because that makes me feel good that I'm helping somebody rather than having that awkwardness, right? And the same thing with finances, right? There are so many times when I was on my come up that I would feel awkward when somebody walked in with a diamond chain. I would feel like insecurity almost of yo, that guy's got a chain worth more than my entire house, right? That guy has a chain worth more than my entire net worth. That guy is wearing fucking $1,000 shoes, $20,000 chain. They pulled up in a Lamborghini. I don't even have near as much. I don't even have a tenth of that much money. That's how I used to feel, right? But now I'm able to actually have a confidence when I'm going and I'm wearing something nice or I'm showing people a trading withdrawal. Guys, I do not care if people think that I have money or that I do not have money. I don't even want to have to go and show trading withdrawals or trading profits or my trades or anything like that. Because we're in a community, yes, I want to show it as a confidence. I want to show it as motivation, right? So with the body thing, you're walking in without a shirt, you can't really help that. You got to show it. It's going to happen. Hold on. It's going to happen regardless. You can't hide it, right? But with finances, you could hide it in a way. But I would want to show it to people because I want people to see that it's possible. I want people to see and have and be motivated. But again, this goes back to the insecurities. If you see me post a $10,000 trading withdrawal and you feel insecure about it, that's not you shouldn't take that as, I don't like that, that's not possible, and start making all these excuses. That feeling that you're feeling, that envious, you have to take as a sign. And instead of feeling like that, again, what helped me in the beginning, the whole point of this video, what helped me is go and talk to that person and ask them, yo, what did you do, bro? That's awesome. Compliment them. What did you do to get that so that I could get it? Right? It's so simple. If you just ask, like if somebody came up to me and asked me, I love to help people, right? So if someone came up to me and complimented me and asked me, yo, Nick, how do I do that? I'm going to want to help them. Why? Because it's natural. I want to help them naturally. That's just who I am. Right? And that's who a lot of people are in general too, right? Fitness, people at you'd be surprised. You go up to the guy that has the body that you want at the gym, 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to help you. They're going to, thanks, man, dab you up. What's your name? Yeah, bro, you should do this. You should do that. And during that time, you just zip it and listen, bro. That's your value. That's your game right there. That's the sauce. So instead of feeling insecure and having that energy, just genuinely go and ask them, how did you do that? I'm just naming examples with fitness. I'm naming examples with finances, trading. How did you do that? There's been times where I'm like, that guy is capping up trading. That guy is posting fake money, fake withdrawals. And a lot of times there are people that do that because you could fake numbers on a screen. You can't fake a body. But there are times when people are actually posting real stuff, when people are actually posting real money, real withdrawals, real results. And those are the times that you want to actually ask them, what do I do? How did you get there? Give me a couple tips. Guys, it's free. I guarantee you, if you compliment someone and they're a genuine person at heart, they're going to give you a couple tips without wanting to charge you. Or without being like, nah, bro, whatever. Why? Because you complimented them. Right? The art of talking to people, the art of, negotiating, how to win friends and influence people by, I think, was it Earl Nightingale? I don't even know. There's a book like that. How to win friends and influence people. And then also how to win friends and influence people in the digital age. That's another book too. But guys, going and complimenting people and then asking them, what did you do? It's very simple. Super simple. That could be with anything. I mean, nothing really else to talk about, but, people, let's say you have girl problems and you notice your friend doesn't. Someone doesn't. You could ask them, how do you pull all the girls, bro? Or somebody is really good at the sport you're trying to get good at. Bro, how do you get good at that? How did you do that? Or somebody, just whatever. Somebody has something that you want or is doing something that you want. Instead of feeling insecure, so this is the bottom line, guys. Instead of feeling insecure, because I got to hop on this call, it's in 9 minutes. Instead of feeling insecure or feeling envious or feeling a hatred towards somebody for something that they have, you want to have an urge to ask them how they're doing it, right? And ask them for advice and help rather than, why is this guy trying to flex on me? Why is this guy trying to show off this and that? Because at least for me and a lot of the other people who are genuine in life and do have the best intentions for people, they don't do it for them. They do it for themselves. They don't do it for you. They do it for themselves. They don't go to the gym for you. They do it for themselves. They don't make money for you. They do it for themselves. If you feel weird about somebody talking about their big goals, that's a you issue. Or their big achievements, that's a you issue. Right? So that's what I'll leave you guys with. Go and be open-minded. Go and talk to people. Go and ask them what they did, how they did it. And just be open to criticism. Be open to learning, bro. That's all I've ever done. Even now, like when I want something, if somebody has what I want, I'm gonna respect them. I'm gonna ask them questions. I'm gonna be respectful to them. I'm gonna be respectful of their time. Like, it's so simple. It's so simple to get what you want in this world, guys. But again, school doesn't teach you this. They just teach you math, science, social studies, and writing or whatever. They don't teach you how to talk to people. They don't teach you mindset. They don't teach you how to get anything you want in life. We could teach you that inside of our community. So with that being said, like, subscribe, comment. I think this is a fire video. So if you guys got any value, drop it in the comments. It really helps a lot. Subscribe. It really helps a lot. almost at 3,000 subscribers. I want to make it a goal to at least get to 10 or 20,000 by the end of the year. I really think I could do it. I just really need each and every single one of you guys' supports. It helps a lot. Liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, all that good stuff. So I'm going to catch you guys later. We're going to hop on this call now. Talk to you. Peace.